I almost forgot to start recording this pre-show. It would have been drastic.
Oh, yeah.
I would have been lost forever. Can you hear that in the background, by the way? The aircon on.
A little.
Is it only when I speak, though?
Yeah, only when you speak.
So Discord's doing a pretty good job on the noise gate, then.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell it does it. It has a really good noise because I have like a fan blowing on my mic almost, and it never seems to trip it.
Yeah. For those watching the pre-show, you're going to have to deal with the background noise a little bit. I could do the whole NVIDIA RTX thing, but I don't want to mess with any settings right now. So, pre-show watchers, you can have a bit of hum in the background, so I can be cool. Because I'm not going to be cool, because I'm going to have to turn all this off and close the window for when the podcast starts for perfect audio quality.
Well, look who decided to show up.
Hello.
1 minute late.
I'm going to have to sort out all these audio settings again.
What mic are you on?
That's going to be fun.
Sounds dog shit.
Yeah, you don't sound great.
Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. You asking me if I could hear the thing in the background? I never actually thought about the quality.
Say that again?
Said, what mic were you on? It sounded dog shit.
What, just now?
Yeah.
I had the aircon on in the background.
Was it just that?
I mean, it's off now.
Yeah, now you sound normal. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna have to like change all of your user volumes. I can't remember what I had them previously set at, but I'll have to do that as well.
Should have taken a note.
I should have. I didn't think about that. These things, when you do it like a reinstall, so many things that I just don't think about. It's like, oh, I forgot about that.
Where's the other American one? Oh, here he is.
Bang on time.
Bang on time, of course.
Just 2 minutes late. Alright, I'm calling you all on Skype.
Okay, do it.
I'm hoping that this is just gonna go perfectly and set itself up nicely.
Prepare to blow out your eardrums, boys.
Has it destroyed my microphone?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Wow. Wow. Hello, Josh.
Hello.
How's it going? I have a corn dog.
Wait,
That's not relevant.
what the hell?
Wait.
Is that what a corn dog is?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hot dog
It's a
on a stick.
breaded hot dog on a stick. man.
I
Yeah,
tried a
cornbread,
corn
right,
dog
yeah.
in the US and I didn't like it.
They're not great.
I quite
They're
like
not great, but they were very cheap at Sonic, so. I had to go feed my mechanic. I got my mechanic off screen. He's working on my Ford because I bought a Ford.
What? You bought a...
How many cars do you have now?
I have 5.
Why?
Why?
Why
Why
not?
is correct?
Why not, man? Why not have 5 vehicles? It's great.
Oh, God.
I don't even have one.
You want one?
I mean,
You got plenty to spare.
I'll send you the F-350. I don't think it'd be good for your tiny English roads, but you can buy my cousin's. How much you want for it? $4 grand. $4 grand. It's an F.
Wait, your cousin's
93
there?
F-350. Yeah. He's off screen. He's over here.
Is he staying for the duration?
No. He's gotta go do work.
Okay.
What all are you doing? What all are you doing? So we're just gonna change some oil, and you're gonna check those fuses. And you're gonna check some fuses. We bought some fuses. Maybe they're blown. Maybe they're not. I don't know. Windshield wipers don't work. Blinkers don't work. Brake lights don't work. But
God, you're an anomaly.
It's a perfectly driving truck. It drives great. It's very loud. Blows a lot of smoke.
Exactly what you need.
No, bud. They don't know what rolling coal is.
What? What?
Is that the smokestacks when you when you're at a red light and you start going?
Yeah, that's when just nothing but black exhaust smoke pours out of your exhaust, and you cover a Prius beside you. Okay.
Anomaly is right. Anomaly is
Jeez.
absolutely right.
Does that mean you gotta skedaddle?
Oh shit, RDT.
Are you
I've just
leaving
had a
now?
look at the card tonight. The top 2 fights are going to be interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how much Mickey Gall's got for Mike Perry in the stand-up, but the main event's gonna be a banger.
Oh yeah, I like both those guys.
I'm excited. I prefer Poirier,
How
but
far away is
I
it?
hope he wins.
I like the way Dan Hooker fights.
Yeah, he's exciting.
You think
It's,
you'll have enough
it's,
time to change rules?
I don't know though. What's up with Perry though? What do you reckon? What do you reckon to his chin these days?
I don't know, man. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna have any cornermen, just my 14-year-old girlfriend or whatever.
Over some time. Next
It's-
week, do it.
Super
that
interesting when you see somebody from fight to
Nice,
fight and
easy.
their face is visibly changed now from
Yeah.
their last fight.
Luque destroyed his nose, and then Jeff
Just-
Neal just scrambled his brains.
Destroyed.
What was that sound?
That was me
Sounds
again.
like
I was
that.
turning it back on.
Oh, okay.
I don't know anybody else on the card.
Yeah, let me see.
I don't think I've seen anybody else fight on the card before. Oh, we've got two good fights, and then some other people. are
Tune in for the
also
last
fighting.
hour. Oh, John Vellante is going up to heavyweight.
Oh yeah, I remember him.
Luis Pena's on the prelims.
Oh yeah, the ginger Afro
Yeah,
guy.
Bob Ross. Violent
Yeah.
Bob Ross.
Violent Bob
Violent
Ross.
Bob
yeah.
Ross.
And that's it. That's pretty much all I know.
Yeah, Pena's quite interesting. I think he's a bit up his own arse. Huh?
Yeah, he's definitely a little cocky for not doing much. I'm trying to decide if I should just sit on the bed the whole time and risk falling off or go get a chair and move the bed back. I switched sides because the window's here. I don't want all of the light behind me like last time, so I look like, a Sith Lord or something.
It's like a heavenly body.
Yeah. I'm getting my mullet trimmed in 2 hours. So
Yeah, so you have to leave at the 2-hour mark tonight.
yeah. I think at least 4 o'clock. So that would be like, what, 9 your time?
Right, yeah, so 2 hours in. We're starting at
Yeah.
2, yeah.
Let me see.
This worked perfectly, by the way. I trusted in OBS and my settings, and all I had to do was reselect your video feeds, and it all just worked with a little bit of
Oh,
resizing.
man.
Your mic sounds shit again.
Miracle.
It's the air conditioner.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
just having it until the podcast starts to bring the room temperature down as much as possible before it starts.
I meant to say, when you were testing your RTX voice this morning, you could tell it was going through something.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bit of electronic roboticness at the end of your voice.
Yeah.
But you could only tell if you were told to pay attention to it.
Yeah, and the fact that I was switching between the two.
Yeah.
And that's on a GTX card as well. Like, I think it would be
Whatever I
significantly
do,
better on an actual RTX card.
Keep your seat.
But
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
not worth getting an RTX card just for that.
How many corn dogs are you eating? 3? that's 2 too many. Honestly, that's 3 too many corn dogs. But
Yeah, Zexy had me try a corn dog because she thought it would be something that I like. I mean, I love hot dogs, and it was like, well, how would you not like a corn dog? And I was thinking the same thing, but then I just did not like it.
No.
I don't know what it was about it. I just didn't like it.
Have you never had one in the UK?
I think so since,
Yeah.
and that was much worse.
One plus, I got this.
Well, it's not like a hot dog bun around a regular hot dog. It's like
No, it's a
Like
thicker
cornbread.
sausage, and it's
Yeah.
it's unusual. It's unusual batter.
Yeah, it was like very mealy.
Yes, it's a bit like a white pudding on a stick.
What's a white pudding?
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I have no idea.
I take it you don't have those in England. Okay, cool.
I've never heard of them either.
Cool. Not an English thing, Scottish thing. You learn more every day. So
White?
we don't just have black pudding in Scotland. We've got white pudding, red pudding, black pudding.
black.
Oh, really? Are they all a variation of... Wait, white pudding,
Yeah,
oatmeal pudding, or mealy pudding is a meat dish popular in Scotland, Ireland, Northumberland, so I mean, I'm just below Northumberland.
Get your fucking self sorted
know.
out with white pudding.
White pudding is broadly similar to black pudding, but does not include blood. Alright.
Oh, that's the best bit.
I've never had black pudding, actually.
No, I've never had either. I don't know. It just sounds
That's the best bit, but...
the blood just sounds like the worst bit.
Well, you
I
don't
had
taste
in
the blood.
Ireland.
It doesn't taste of blood.
Oh, have you guys seen... I had a quick look at the chokes this week.
I did not watch.
If one of them, specifically the last one, doesn't win, I'm going to be annoyed.
It's funny. The last one is hilariously funny because I did exactly the same thing.
Oh, really?
Exactly the same race with exactly the same car.
Oh, really?
I did exactly the same. So I know where he's coming from.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that was a bad one. That was the best. Like, that is the best one.
The thing
that needs
about
to
that
win.
one as well. Thing about that one, it like the race itself was super difficult because you're in a super underpowered car and you've got to make your way from the back to the front. He overtook for first place at like the third last corner, and that would have been like him overtaken for the lead legitimately. There wasn't like any previous to that on the last lap.
Right, so like it actually took him all the race to get up to that point. Yeah, okay.
Because you're in such an underpowered car.
Yeah,
That was a super. It took me like 3 attempts to get that race done.
right. Yeah, that was a good one.
Hey, we were the big dumb, and we forgot to buy an oil filter when we went to O'Reilly's. So That's not good.
O'Reilly's Auto Parts.
no oil change. My cousin has to leave.
Rip.
You can't
Was
get
he
quicker
selling
than a
his
quick
truck?
fit fitter.
I used Quick Fit once, I think, in my life.
They're just the worst.
Oh my god, it was so expensive for
Just
such
the
a
worst.
terrible job and such a simple procedure.
They're just the worst. Mechanic
What is
outfit.
It's like a chain mechanics, I guess you could say.
Yeah, no, you don't do that.
No.
They're called Quick Fit. KWICKFIT.
Isn't it just KWIK?
Oh, maybe.
Quick.
Their slogan is you can't get quicker than a quick fit fitter.
That's awful.
Yep.
Yeah, when it comes to car work, quick is not the word I want used.
No, no.
Like, I want it thorough. I want it like the best job you can do. I do not want anything done quick.
Well, given that their speciality was tires, then yes, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I remember my dad took our family Volvo into Quick Fit once because he thought he had a slow puncture on his left front tire, and they took it off, had a look at it, and my dad went and picked it up, and they couldn't find anything wrong with it, and then he drove it forward a little bit out of the garage, and he noticed that he had driven over a massive nail, and it had just gone straight into the tire and was just blocking itself off. And like he was like, You didn't notice that? there's like
Wow.
a 6-inch nail in the fucking tire. How did you not notice that?
Jesus.
I mean, it's easy to not notice tire nails in tires, especially if the tire seals around the nail. Like you get it on the inside
Oh, no,
of the tire.
Yeah, but if that's your job.
The whole head of the nail was clearly visible. It was a bright silver nail on a black tire. You could easily see it.
Oh, okay.
It was easily visible. Yeah, crazy. And we
So how's
never used
everybody
Quick
doing?
Fit again.
Is everybody doing good? Is everyone in good state of mind for all the stuff we're going to talk about?
No.
Yeah, we've got a lot to get through.
My favorite is the sexual assault allegation. That's my favorite.
That's your favorite. Have you looked at the document? That is one of the things.
I don't think I have
Well,
access
it better
to
be one of the things. It's all over my Twitter feed, and I don't follow any of these people, so obviously it must be important.
Yeah, what's the deal with disrespect? Is that why he's gotten...
Nobody knows, do they? It's all shrouded in mystery. We'll talk about that too.
So it's so much mystery.
Apparently, the only piece of information that squeaked out about it was apparently it's to do with the DMCA stuff that went down a couple of weeks ago.
Now they're saying
It can't be.
It's not. No, it was not to do with that supposedly.
Absolutely.
Like, from what I've seen and gleaned on Twitter, there's a few people who've said, like, okay, I know from my sources, but it's such a sensitive topic, I don't feel comfortable actually telling you what it is. Like, that's what they've put out on Twitter. Like, it's got to be something really bad. Complete ban of everything.
It's interesting that Twitch haven't said anything either, which would
No.
indicate there's legal.
Yeah,
Shenanigans
I feel like
involved.
it's some sort of either legal or police or like something really serious.
I don't care. Never really liked the guy.
I mean, I've never watched him, but I had nothing positive or negative about him, to be honest. Oh wait, didn't he cheat on his wife?
He did cheat on his wife, and he also filmed somebody in the
Oh
toilet.
yeah, I remember now. Okay, so I did have a negative aspect to
a
him.
few
then.
things.
Yeah.
This ain't gonna work too well. I don't got no much space.
Yeah, a lot can happen in a month. We are discovering. What a month! Jesus.
I had some really funny stuff happen like a day after the podcast, so
Oh yeah.
we got some month-old hilarious stuff to talk about.
Okay.
Like I had to check when it happened because I couldn't remember if we talked about it or not yet because it was so long ago.
It was so long ago.
Yeah, but it's good though. It's funny stuff.
Okay,
What are we
good.
talking about?
All sorts.
Yeah.
Do you want access to the document again, RDT? I mean, you should still have access. You just never seem to use it anyway, so... Like, you just...
It's probably better off that I don't know.
Yeah. Get your reactions immediately.
Yeah, we're not talking about BLM? No? Not giving it a quick mention?
We probably should. Where and when? Like, where should we put it in this list? Do we mention it immediately, or...
You could kind of lead off of it after the Mixer thing, because there was there's some controversy about why Mixer mysteriously disappeared one day after their company was called a bunch of racist twats.
Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, that all happened, and then the next day it's like, oh, Mixer's gone.
That's strange, isn't it?
Yeah. I remember thinking that at the time, and I was like, was it really to do with that? And then I was like, oh, probably not.
No,
But
they must have been preparing
Oh,
to just
it would
close.
have been prepared for months.
yeah.
They were like preparing for it, and then that happened, and they were like, "Go, go, 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 go!" Right?
Thing is, I'm not really sure like how to even. Normally, I feel like I'm not too bad at saying stuff about serious things, and you know, as a just sort of say something, address something, and then carry on. But I don't really know what to say about BLM. I don't know what I could possibly say. Apart from just acknowledging it. Like, I feel so...
How about just something like Black Lives Matter? If you don't think that way, fuck off.
I mean, that works. Yeah.
Yeah. Probably find this all like that.
Move on.
Wait, whoa. Oh, Guinness. Okay, never mind. I'm reading the doc. I saw Guinness are bad. I was like, whoa, no, it's not.
I saw that about the story within the talk. I'm guessing it's about the world record holder having his stuff reinstated.
Billy Mitchell.
Oh,
Yeah.
I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't care too much about it, so.
The speedrunning community cares a lot.
Was he a speedrunner though?
No, but it's like, you know, high scores is like so adjacent. It's like similar like verification and stuff.
Record book bad, beer good.
Yeah, it wasn't the beer.
He looks like a very strange person. That's all I can say. All these
where
photos
were
of
we?
him
Sexual assault?
standing next to arcade
No.
cabinets, and we're just like, he's a strange looking fella.
Yeah. Holding on to all these lies from the 80s. You won't let them go.
I'm sorry I had to step away again. I'm
Hey, no
being a very
worries.
bad
Would you just
podcast
go
host.
buy a sixth car? Or no?
No, I had to move all of my fleet back into where they belong.
Jesus.
Because we had to put the truck, we were putting the truck under the carport to work on it, so we had to move both Miatas out from under the carport. And now it's starting to rain, so I had to move the Miatas back under the carport, move the truck out, and then move my Cavalier back. It's a.
I mean, I remember you showing us the photo of you having like 3 cars, and we were all like, "Oh my god, that's ridiculous!" Like,
Too many
Hold on,
cars?
hold on. Let me find. I can here. Hold on. You might need it for later for the podcast. Hold on, I'll send a photo in Discord.
okay. Oh man.
I'm pretty sure you own more vehicle than you own house now.
Yeah, in like square footage.
He doesn't
Yeah.
own any house.
Well,
That's
no,
why
That's
he's
true,
a
actually.
car.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I
exactly,
mean.
Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so hopefully it will send. For some reason, my phone doesn't like to send photos through Discord, even though there's no Wi-Fi.
So
Very
far, so not.
Yeah, give me a minute.
I mean, I can give you up to 7 minutes.
Okay. Okay. I mean, you guys know at some point I will own 6 vehicles, right? Like you realize that's coming.
Yeah,
All
but
right,
why?
yeah, do you
When
want?
does it end?
We should wait. Bring that back up again on the podcast because I have a pertinent question.
I think 7's a good number. One for each day. I think that's good. I think 7's a good number.
But just for the sake of having 7,
Well, no, I will like all 7 of them. It's not just for the sake of it. I like them all individually. I love them all. Like, I mean, you know, if you had 7 children, you would love them all for different reasons, I'm sure, but you would love them equally. They're my children. Except I bought them, and they're not people. So you don't have to feed them.
Give them fuel.
Well, I mean, but only when you use them. Children just have to eat all the time, even when you're not, like, gaining anything from them. In fact, children...
gaining anything
Yeah,
from them?
children just take. That's all they do is take. That's why children aren't very good investments.
Probably the worst investment you can make.
They are. Also, I'm getting quite annoyed. Discord sucks. I still don't like it.
That's fine.
Maybe we should go back to Slack.
Hey, now it's going. Hey, I think it should appear here shortly.
Oh,
Yes.
look at that.
There you go.
Oof. That one's kind of beat up.
Which one?
What is it, the Cavalier?
Yeah, that's the Cavalier. That's my beater, man. Of course it's beat up. Man, she's got
What's the,
over 200,000 miles on it. Still runs strong.
Is the front bumper still hanging off the truck?
You got a dually 350? Jesus.
Oh yeah, it's still like that. We're gonna fix it. Yeah, I haven't done much with it yet because I haven't had time.
So are these your three latest since the? Wait, you had the original car that you had. Then you had
The Cavalier is the first car I had. That's
then you
my
had the
grandmother's car.
two MX5s.
No.
No?
I had the okay. So it went like this. I had the Cavalier,
Yeah.
right, and then I earned enough from Twitch to buy the NA Miata in February of 2019,
Okay.
and then I got my job and I used Cavalier up until November when I bought the Accord. I bought the Accord in November for $6,500 from a cousin of mine. And then in December, I found the green NB Miata for sale, $2,500 on Craigslist. I was like, okay. So I bought that a month after I bought the Accord, and then I just recently bought this. I bought it the day after Memorial Day. I bought this truck.
Okay. You might have to explain that on the podcast so everyone can get caught
That's
up with
fine.
your ridiculousness.
That's fine. It's not ridiculous. I mean, I wanted a truck. I bought a truck. You want things, you buy them. It's simple.
I'll be right back.
Like you want things, you work a job, you make money, you buy the things. That's life.
I mean, that's true,
That's
but
it.
you don't then go and buy, like, too many of the things.
What you're acting like these are all the same thing. They're completely different.
Two of them are. At least two.
Okay, all right, you got me.
And the
You got
Accord and the Cavalier kind of serve the same purpose in a way. Why don't you sell the Cavalier?
Because it's worth like $5.
I mean, you're not getting anything else back from it.
I'm using it on shifts and not putting miles on any of my other vehicles. That's
So
its
when do you
value.
drive the Accord?
Sometimes.
What the hell? Why?
I drive it when I train people and on rainy days.
Okay.
It's just a little safer, and it's it's nicer. It has air conditioning, so the windows don't fog up. Whenever I'm driving in the rain. So
Amazing.
yeah, so instead of getting the AC fixed, I just bought another car.
You have AC in the car, right?
But $6,500 air conditioning unit.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Now let me tell you, the AC in this truck, like it blows at a solid 0 degrees Fahrenheit. Like it like very good. It's the best air conditioning I've ever seen. And it just worked. It was parked for 8 months. You crank it up, blows cold. How's that work? Don't know. Great.
Didn't put
This
any
truck.
antifreeze in it at all.
This truck is God's gift. This truck is a public nuisance. We're driving it
Yeah.
around to the parts store today. It's a public nuisance, and I love it. It's a straight pipe. It's a straight pipe V8 motor.
I can't
Producing.
stand seeing dualies on the road. I'm
What?
like,
Why?
Why? Because why?
Dualies are great because I might need to pull a house. Okay, and when I need to pull a house, I'm here. And my house could be pulled. It does have wheels.
Okay.
pulling a
trailer?
house, have a
Or-
truck with 2 rear wheels. Like, oh my god, this is too American. Like, I
It
don't
has
get it.
four. It has 4 rear wheels.
Yeah. Two on each side. I mean, they're called dualies. Like, it means 2.
Yes,
It's too much. Too.
it's
too
a
American.
single cab too. It's not a like no passengers in the back. If you want to be in the back, you got to be in the bed. It's a single cab.
Oh my god.
Okay.
It's very Alabama.
It's actually
You
cold.
know
in this room
they
now.
make pools you can put in truck beds. Do you know? that?
I
Yeah.
mean, can't you put like a tarp in the bed and turn it into a hot tub? I think I've seen that done.
Right. I'm gonna get started. Are we all ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Bye bye pre-show.
Oh, pre-show. Yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Pre-show.
Goodbye, pre-show.
Hello everyone, I'm Bruffy1322 and welcome to another episode of the Choking Hazard podcast. I can't remember which episode number it is, but we're on one of them, I don't know.